And boom, we are rolling. What's going on, guys? Welcome in. Take a seat and get comfortable. Hope we're having an absolutely fantastic day so far. Being kind to each other, spreading that love around. I just realised I'm wearing my headphones. We don't need no fucking headphones. We're not listening to anything yet. So, on today's video, we're going to be checking out a band called Redlord. And specifically, we're going to be checking out their brand new track, which is called Grandiose Intermezzo? Grandiose Intermezzo. That's about right. So, I've got a lot of history with this band. They're one of my favourites. I've got a lot of favourite bands. These guys are one of them. I stumbled across these guys on Slam Worldwide all the way back in January 25th, 2021. I stumbled across a track called "Bread for Evil," which is we're gonna listen to that right now just to get us into the mood. I instantly fell in love with the song, and then from then I checked out their second single, "Immolate," and then I did a reaction video for their debut EP, self-titled. That was about 2 years ago. Fucking loved it. And recently, 5 months ago, give or take, I checked out their latest single, "Blood Bottler," which was really, really stepped up, and I love them, but now I love them even more after hearing that track. Another thing as well is that these guys were the first band to send me a t-shirt, and like a fucking dumbass, since I've moved house, I can't find that fucking t-shirt anywhere, and it breaks my heart a little bit. It really, really does. I lose shit all the time. You can see that my house isn't exactly the tidiest, but I can't find that fucking t-shirt anywhere, and it makes me sad because, like I said, I lose shit all the time. Doesn't really matter that much. Just, stuff can be replaced. But the first band t-shirt I ever got sent, it fit perfectly. It was fucking blah 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 blah, so on and so forth, and I can't find the fucking thing. I feel so bad about it. But so, yeah, so we're gonna listen to "Bread for Evil," just to kind of get us into get us into the mood for the song that we're gonna listen to, and then I'm gonna talk a little bit about their last track that I heard, because it was such a step up for these dudes. So yeah, let's get into it. So this was my first introduction to Redlord, "Bread for Evil," ladies and gentlemen.
I
and we've been best friends ever since. So there's so much I like about that song. I'm I don't have a problem with deathcore. I love deathcore, but there's a lot of it out there. So no matter how good, like, there are so many good deathcore bands out there, and there's kind of like modern sounding stuff. There's kind of like OG Tactosa kind of like style, like, you know, very OG like Suicide Silence sounding stuff. There's another band as well. I think they're called Tracheotomy or Tracheotomy. They released a song recently that's got some very strong MySpace style deathcore vibes to it as well. So you've got that, and then you've also got your blackened deathcore. So just say, so I'm not one of those metal elitist people that's like, oh my god, another deathcore song, because there's actually there's a decent variety of deathcore out there. But to hear something, because the genre that this is actually labeled as is hardcore, is hardcore / doom, and it really does. It's got that. It's you know, there's no tunnel throats, there's no gutturals, there's no harpies, there's no kind of like slammy cricket style gargly vocals or anything like that. You know, you can really hear the bass. You can tell that the guy's playing the bass with his fingers and not a pick. It's got those like massive hardcore style guitar riffs. It's just a breath of fresh air. There's not too many bands right now that are releasing music and finding that amount of success and sounding, like Redlord. And as well as that, like, go listen to their self-titled EP, because I believe it's the second track off that. That starts that starts off really slow, and it sounds it sounds more like a Black Sabbath song. Like, it's like, I think it's like something along the lines of like down, like, it's like, it really takes its time, very doom. So it's just it's unique. It's a unique take on this whole metal thing. And I just fell in love with them on that day. And then Blood Bottler was just a massive step up. More variety in the vocals. The production was better. Already the mix already sounded great, but now it sounded even better. The hardcore style riffs were more memorable. They were just catchy, unpredictable. The range on the dude's vocals was insane. It was a huge step up. I did a reaction video for Blood Bottler. Go check it out if you want to hear more of my thoughts. But yeah, I was blown away. I was just like, this is so over the top good. There's no need. And so this music video that we're about to watch, this actually comes off their second EP, which they've actually just called Redlord 2. And not even two, just like two little, like, little whatever you want to, Roman numerals or whatever you want to call that, which I think is really cool. Actually, I'm not aware of any other bands doing that, so I thought that was pretty cool. So, this, I'm gonna say that this could sound like anything. I don't think it's gonna be pure deathcore. I don't think it's going to be slam down. I don't think it's going to be prog. You know what I mean? But when I say anything, this could be very slow. It could be very fast. They could do more doom. They could do more hardcore. Who fucking knows what this track is going to sound like and how they're going to use their range? So I'm very excited. So without further ado, Redlord, Grandiose Intermezzo. Let's go.
She can do it.
Oh my fucking god. Oh, Redlord. Redlord. Oh, God almighty. Oh, outstanding. Fucking outstanding. Okay, let's get straight into it. These are some particular bits. If it wasn't obvious, I really, really liked that. Some of the guitar, like the way the chord progresses or shifts or goes up and down or whatever, just the progression of the sound, it almost gives me Black Tongue vibes. Almost. And I obviously love that. And also the way that the double bass sounds, it's got that very kind of like really thick, heavy double bass sound, that also reminds me a little bit of Black Tongue, which of course is a massive compliment. So we're just going to play that opening riff, and then I want to also talk about those faster high style vocals. I want to highlight them. I'm getting carried away there and just listening to the song. It's just his vocals were great already, and he hasn't like massively changed his sound. He just does different inflections, different flows, different he kind of chews on the words in different ways just to keep it fresh, but still keeping it with like his style. The double bass, the bass drum, whatever you want to call it. I can't speak highly enough about that. I love the riffs. I love just the pure masculine energy going through the song is just so fucking good, and I can't speak highly enough about how these guys incorporate bass into the mix. It's so twangy. There's no way that he is playing that. Like, I know obviously you can see that he's slapping the bass there, but that might have just been an aesthetic choice for whatever reason. But no, he is not picking that. They've got the bass turned all the way up, and it's just the fact that he's just slapping the fuck out of those massive strings, and you can hear that kind of just ringing away just at appropriate intervals during the track. It adds so much meat and berries to the song. It just sounds fucking huge and just love it. That's how you put bass into modern metal. Let's continue. So the vocals that I'm about to go back to in 2 seconds, or probably in about 5 minutes, knowing how much I like to ramble on, those are a new addition to his already massive arsenal of vocals. They're like almost deathcore style vocals, but they're not quite They're just not quite deathcore enough to be deathcore vocals, if that makes sense. It's again, I'm going to keep saying black tongue. Very, 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 very black tongue, but really low, really grimy vocals, and that kind of like single note chugging that they've got going on. That's a new sound that they've incorporated into this EP. They did it a lot in Blood Bottler. They didn't do too much of that, actually. I dare to say they didn't do any of that on their previous EP, but I can't get enough of it. Let's check out. Just realised it's not single note. That's me just being an idiot. But it's got that kind of almost kind of like down-tempo vibe to it. Totally goes with their style. And another part that I wanted to talk about, those drum fills. Whatever you want to call them. We're gonna get stuck here all fucking day. I'm scrolling to different parts of the track and I'm going, let's talk about this for 5 minutes. We're gonna be here all fucking night if I don't actually attempt to make this video end at some point. But just all the bits that I was talking about, and then it goes into the just adding a massive just sprawling vastness to the music. Then they go into that more kind of like hardcore section. If I'm not getting my point across, I absolutely fucking loved that. I really, really do. It's a breath of fresh air. Unless I'm really missing another band or another couple of bands that are releasing music on, like, you know, at least Slam Worldwide, but I try and listen to basically, you know, everything. There aren't any other bands that sound like Redlord. Not obviously there will be other bands. They'll probably say to me like, you know, like 5 or 6 bands, but I would be surprised if there's bands that sound not exactly like that, but even similar to that are releasing music and getting like tens of thousands of views like Redlord, reliably do. But they are a breath of fresh air, a real breath of fresh air. Like there's just it's not that they're just trying to sound different just to like help them stand out without the actual substance being good. The music is also just really, really good. I can't speak enough about those guitar riffs during the chorus. They cut through so well. It's just, oh man. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Can't say enough good things about Redlord. So, but I am going to stop saying good things about Redlord because, like I say, we're going to be here all fucking night otherwise. So, as per usual, if you scroll down, do it now so you don't forget. You'll find links to the music video that we just watched. You'll find links to their new EP, which I haven't heard yet. Might do a reaction video for it. Might enjoy it might just spark up a fat one and enjoy it by myself and then just do a little review on Instagram for it. I don't know. We'll have to see. You'll find links to the band's merch. Go buy some t-shirts, buy some hoodies, whatever they've got. You'll find links to Apple Music, Spotify, Bandcamp, wherever you can stream their music. Go stream the shit out of that. Basically, what I'm saying is, please, 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 with a massive cherry on top, scroll down, click on every single one of those links. Do it now, so you don't forget. Because I'm really bad for forgetting to like videos and follow on all the various social media platforms. Go do whatever you can to support these guys. Because, like I've said for about a million times, for the millionth time now, they're a breath of fresh air. They're absolutely fucking sick. Their music videos are awesome. You never know what they're going to do next. And I just want to continue to hear music from these guys for a very long time, because God Almighty, these guys are producing some of the finest just straight metal currently on the scene. Yep, big up to Redlord. Yep, once again, absolutely smashing it out the park. So one more time, Redlord, Grandiose Intermezzo. Go check that shit out. Absolutely fucking loved it. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.